Money, man, that's all I do is get money. Today is a rose gold day, as you can see. Arnold Schwarzenegger, limited edition AP, all factory. 1.8 million right here.
Things didn't go right. Took a loss. I took a heavy loss, actually. But nothing can hold me back.
He on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City.
The boxing community was caught off guard when reports surfaced linking Floyd Mayweather to allegations of bankruptcy and a staggering $42 million financial controversy. Mayweather has built a public image around extraordinary wealth, frequently showcasing expensive vehicles, private aircraft, luxury properties, and his extravagant lifestyle. Now, that carefully maintained image is facing renewed scrutiny. Following the emergence of the financial allegations, Mayweather has publicly addressed the situation, pushing back against the claims while expressing frustration over the way the story has been portrayed. His response has only fueled further discussion about the true condition of his finances and how the boxer known for earning enormous purses could become connected to such a serious financial dispute. The controversy has left fans and critics questioning which parts of the story are accurate and what may actually be happening behind the scenes.
Slogan, hard work and dedication. I believe in working hard, and I'm going to dedicate myself to whatever I'm involved in. You got to dedicate yourself.
Mayweather has explained that his extravagant lifestyle is about more than simply displaying wealth. According to him, the cars, private jets, and cash he showcases are meant to represent what he believes is possible through determination and consistent effort. His message is that financial success isn't limited by where someone starts in life, and that discipline, hard work, and persistence can create opportunities that once seemed impossible. One of the major examples he has highlighted is his involvement in real estate. Mayweather has claimed that he acquired 62 apartment buildings in New York City and owns them independently, without business partners. He has described the portfolio as being worth around $42 million and said it includes more than 1,000 affordable housing units in Upper Manhattan. He has presented the investment as evidence of the financial progress he has made beyond boxing. For Mayweather, the larger message is that building wealth is about making strategic moves rather than simply spending money. His real estate claims have therefore become another part of the broader story he tells about transforming his success in the ring into a much larger financial empire.
Into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Facing criticism over his constant focus on wealth, Floyd Mayweather has defended his attitude toward money, arguing that talking openly about financial success does not make someone a bad person. For him, money represents a means of creating freedom, supporting his family, and enjoying the opportunities that financial security can provide. Mayweather has explained that he enjoys the finer things in life and sees his wealth as something he created through his own work rather than something that defines his character. He also emphasizes that financial independence allows him to give his family experiences they might not otherwise have, including travel, comfort, and memorable moments together. From Mayweather's perspective, the luxury lifestyle is therefore about more than expensive possessions. He views financial success as a tool that gives him and the people closest to him greater choices, opportunities, and freedom.
Floyd, you seem really comfortable talking about money. A lot of people in the UK are not. So what are your beliefs around money?
Just because I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I mean, I like to have the finer things in life. Money don't make me, I make money. I like to feed my family. We can't feed our family just saying I love you. Money is able to put us in a position so we can have the finer things in life. So we are able to travel over to the UK and experience and do different things. We're able to travel to Dubai and other countries and have fun and live life and experience different things. So when you're able to make a lot of money, you're able to do those certain things. And for those people that don't have any money, because life is all about having different experiences.
Floyd Mayweather has also opened up about the difficult circumstances that shaped his childhood and helped fuel his determination to succeed. He has described growing up while his mother struggled with addiction and his father served time in prison, circumstances that forced him to deal with serious challenges at a young age. Mayweather has recalled entering the Olympics without the kind of support many athletes depend on and eventually leaving school as the pressures surrounding his life became increasingly difficult to manage. Instead of allowing those experiences to define his future, he used them as motivation to build a career on his own terms. He has also spoken about his complicated relationship with his father, noting that his father rarely discussed their family's hardships publicly and instead concentrated on Floyd's abilities as a young fighter. Despite their complicated history, Mayweather has acknowledged the influence his father had on his development, particularly through discipline, guidance, and a strong belief in his potential.
Mother being on drugs, dad going to prison, me just going to the Olympics by myself, 7 of us in a 1-bedroom. I said, you know what? I left school. Within 6 months, I was a millionaire.
Mayweather has never hidden the fact that he approaches business with a willingness to take substantial risks. He has described himself as someone who is comfortable pursuing opportunities that other investors might overlook or fail to understand. In his view, unconventional decisions can sometimes produce major breakthroughs, even though they also carry a significant possibility of failure. He has claimed that roughly 90% of his investments do not work out as planned, suggesting that he accepts losses as part of the process while chasing the occasional opportunity capable of producing an enormous return. That philosophy reflects the same aggressive mindset he brought into boxing. Take calculated risks, bet heavily on yourself, and pursue the biggest possible reward. One of the clearest examples came in 2006, when Mayweather reportedly paid $750,000 to separate himself from his top-ranked contract. By taking control of his career and eventually promoting his own events, he positioned himself to capture a much larger share of the revenue generated by his biggest fights. His later mega events, including matchups involving Manny Pacquiao, Conor McGregor, and Canelo Alvarez, generated extraordinary earnings and demonstrated the potential upside of that decision. His financial philosophy has also been reflected in the way he presents his lifestyle. Videos featuring large amounts of cash, luxury vehicles, and private aircraft have become closely associated with his public image. Mayweather has portrayed these displays as symbols of how far he has traveled from his difficult childhood rather than simply as demonstrations of wealth. However, that approach has also attracted criticism. Commentators such as Shannon Sharpe have questioned whether constantly emphasizing luxury and material possessions could distract from the importance of protecting and managing wealth over the long term. Concerns about Mayweather's spending habits and reported financial issues have made those discussions even more relevant. Supporters may view his lifestyle as motivation and evidence of what financial success can look like, while critics see it as a possible warning about excessive spending and financial management. As scrutiny around Mayweather's finances continues, the bigger question is whether his high-risk approach remains sustainable and how he will respond to those who question the long-term strength of his financial empire.
Money Man is getting ready. Super Bowl weekend, Las Vegas. We had to get the ones. Make it rain. Yeah. Well, yeah. I need everybody. I mean everybody. Had girl collection Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday the Super Bowl, or whoever win or lose, it don't matter. I need everybody there. Girl collection. Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is often placed among the greatest boxers in the history of the sport. He completed his professional career undefeated at 50-0, with 27 victories coming by knockout. From his debut in 1996 through his final professional appearance in 2017, Mayweather captured 15 major world titles across 5 weight divisions, ranging from super featherweight to light middleweight. His success was built around exceptional defense, precision, timing, and a highly calculated approach to fighting. Throughout his career, he defeated some of the biggest names of his era, including Manny Pacquiao, Oscar de la Hoya, and Canelo Alvarez. His final professional contest came against UFC superstar Conor McGregor on August 26, 2017. Mayweather stopped McGregor in the 10th round, moving his record to 50-0 and surpassing Rocky Marciano's famous 49-0 mark. Mayweather's accomplishments extended beyond the ring as well. By taking greater control over the promotion of his own fights, he was able to maximize his share of the enormous revenues generated by major events. That business strategy helped transform him into one of the highest-earning athletes in sports history. A major influence on his development was his father, Floyd Mayweather Sr., who was an accomplished boxer and trainer. Mayweather Sr. played an important role in teaching his son the technical foundation that eventually became central to his undefeated style. Defense was one of the biggest priorities in his training philosophy. Techniques such as the shoulder roll allowed Mayweather Jr. to reduce the amount of clean punishment he absorbed while remaining in position to counter. Over time, that defensive approach became one of the defining characteristics of his style. But his father's influence went beyond technique. Floyd Sr. also helped develop the mindset required to survive at the highest level of professional boxing. The emphasis was on discipline, controlling the pace, minimizing unnecessary risks, and staying strategically ahead of opponents. Those lessons became a major part of the mentality that ultimately helped Mayweather Jr. build his undefeated legacy.
Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Who would have thought that the guy on the left would have taught his son on the right the exact same style, and that his son on the right would have gone all the way to being undefeated and made over $1 billion in boxing?
That mindset became a defining part of Mayweather Jr.'s career. His unbeaten record was supported not only by natural ability, but also by his calculated approach and deep understanding of boxing's finer details. The lessons he received throughout his development helped him become a fighter who could analyze opponents, minimize risk, and consistently find ways to win. The relationship between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and his father played an important role throughout that journey. Their connection extended from the training gym into the professional arena, with Floyd's technical guidance and disciplined approach helping shape the fighter's mentality. Together, those influences became part of the foundation behind Mayweather Jr.'s remarkable undefeated career and long-term success.
How did you get? You want to throw the ball? How did you get? Damn. Throw it again. Where you at?
As Floyd Mayweather Jr. moved deeper into his professional career, fame and wealth did not appear to reduce his commitment to training. Even after becoming known worldwide as Money Mayweather, he continued maintaining an intense work ethic and routinely pushed himself through demanding workouts, sometimes beginning training before sunrise. For him, success was never presented as being solely about financial rewards. The desire to remain at the top of boxing remained a major source of motivation. His father, Floyd Mayweather Sr., had long believed that his son possessed the ability to become an exceptional fighter, and that belief was reinforced by Floyd Jr.'s natural talent, discipline, and willingness to work. His eventual success was therefore built through years of preparation rather than simple luck. The combination of ability, sacrifice, consistency, and guidance helped Mayweather Jr. achieve results that even his family could have only hoped for when his career began. However, Mayweather Sr. has also spoken openly about how their relationship changed as his son's career, fame, and wealth continued to grow. He has recalled a period when the two shared a particularly close bond, built around mutual respect and their connection through boxing. In his view, financial success can create distance when material concerns begin competing with family connections. He stressed that this is not necessarily unique to his relationship with Floyd Jr., but can happen within families when extraordinary wealth suddenly changes someone's circumstances. Mayweather Sr. has expressed regret over the distance that developed between them and acknowledged the emotional impact those changes had on him. Despite the complicated periods in their relationship, his comments reflect how the enormous success surrounding Floyd Jr.'s career affected not only his public life, but also the personal relationships closest to him.
We had, at one time, we was coming up. We have never had an argument in our life, me and him. Then we had an argument on what was the name of it? HBO. It was on HBO. Then another time we argued over by the car. I'm saying, man, what is all this about now? I'm just saying, you know, and we never had no argument. All of a sudden, I don't know. I'm just telling you, man. It is or it ain't. Sometimes, you know, hey, when people get, it ain't about me training or anything like that. People get money, man. Things change. I don't care whether it's your father, mother, whoever. Father, mother, brother, sister, name it. You know, if sometimes when people get money.
Critics have continued to question Mayweather's decision to participate in exhibition bouts after his professional career. Shannon Sharpe has been particularly critical, pointing to Mayweather's exhibition against YouTuber Logan Paul as an example of what he believes is a departure from the competitive standard associated with one of boxing's greatest champions. Sharpe has argued that these events feel more like entertainment spectacles than traditional high-level boxing matches. From his perspective, repeatedly participating in such contests could potentially affect the way future generations view Mayweather's competitive legacy, especially after everything he accomplished during his undefeated professional career. Mayweather, however, has presented a very different perspective. Rather than allowing conventional ideas about legacy to determine his choices, he has emphasized financial freedom and personal control. His position is that he should be able to continue generating income and entertaining fans on his own terms. For Mayweather, exhibitions represent another opportunity to monetize his name, remain connected to the public, and extend his career beyond traditional professional competition. Whether fans view that approach as smart business or as a distraction from his legacy remains a matter of debate.
Get back?
Yep.
Does this man have no shame?
No.
Is he not easy money Mayweather now?
Get that money.
Yeah, get that money.
He'll pick up either 15, 20 mil.
He was a highly respected champion.
Still
He
is.
dominated the sport.
Yes.
Greatest defensive fighter ever. And you're going to stoop to this?
Yep.
It's not even the right Paul. It's not Jake Paul. It's the older
We get
brother.
the brother. We get the brother.
He's
there.
easier.
Look, I was like, I started with the moment Nate Robinson hit that canvas face first.
Yeah.
I'm like, who can we nominate as an athlete to get our get back? I looked at James Johnson.
Okay, but it's not Jake. It's the older brother.
I want somebody.
Somebody?
Brandon Marshall. Our first things first, Brandon Marshall.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you who good with their hands and you might not know. Curtis Martin.
So what?
And we want our get back. That's what. So what?
So you want Curtis Martin to fight Jake Paul
I
now?
want him to fight something. We go get our get back. Y'all nothing to have bragging rights.
This isn't even a fight.
Nope.
This is an exhibition.
No, I know what happens.
How low can you go?
I know you over there. You like, yeah, we got him. You know, no. We go get our get back. This for the culture. We got to represent. Money, represent.
Represent?
Yep, lump him up.
You represented against Conor McGregor, and it was a worthy fight.
That's
It
okay,
was
we'll
actually
get
a battle.
We gonna lump him up. Yeah, we gonna lump him up. Put a patch over his eye, say closed for the weekend.
Really?
Stephen A. Smith has also been outspoken about Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s post-retirement exhibition career, particularly when Mayweather faces opponents without a traditional professional boxing background. Smith has acknowledged that the 2017 crossover bout with Conor McGregor was easier to justify because McGregor had an established career in combat sports and possessed legitimate competitive experience. However, Smith has been far less supportive of later exhibitions, including Mayweather's matchup with Logan Paul. He has also argued that Mayweather's status should make him more selective about who gets the opportunity to share the ring with him, even in an exhibition. From Smith's perspective, repeatedly taking part in unconventional matchups could eventually affect how Mayweather's accomplishments are remembered. The larger issue raised by his criticism is the tension between earning money after retirement and protecting a carefully built sporting legacy. Mayweather may view exhibitions as a way to remain active and profitable, but Smith believes the wrong matchups could come with a long-term cost to the respect attached to his 50-0 career.
Gotti III having any real kind of boxing background. I did not see the fight, although I heard he lost every round and Floyd Money Mayweather was whipping him pretty good. I was not there. I did not see it. I do not know. Here's what I do know, which is where my disappointment comes from. When you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather, everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop. You want to get Conor McGregor in the ring for an exhibition match? All right, that's fine. You know, Conor sold that. It was great marketing. He's not a boxer, but hey, he was a knockout artist in the UFC. I get it. John Gotti III, I don't know anything about him. I'm not trying to disrespect him. And yes, I'm being smart. I'm not trying to disrespect the grandson of a mobster. Fair enough. But what I'm trying to say is this. When you're great, when you're elite, not just anybody deserves to be in your pristine space. And what I mean by that is I'm not talking about on the street or anything like that. Boxing is your thing.
Stephen A. Smith has also spoken about the extraordinary lifestyle surrounding Floyd Mayweather, a lifestyle that has become almost as recognizable as his boxing career. One of the clearest examples is Mayweather's fascination with luxury automobiles. Reports have long claimed that he owns a massive collection featuring more than 100 vehicles, including high-end models from brands such as Lamborghini and Bugatti, along with heavily customized cars. The scale of the collection reflects the enormous wealth Mayweather has displayed throughout his career. His vehicles, private aircraft, designer possessions, and other luxury purchases have all contributed to the public image associated with Money Mayweather. However, that image has faced greater scrutiny amid allegations surrounding a reported $42 million real estate controversy and questions about the accuracy of some of Mayweather's financial claims. After building a reputation around an undefeated 50-0 record and an aggressive business strategy, the boxer now faces renewed attention over his reported property holdings and the transparency of his finances. Critics, including Stephen A. Smith and 50 Cent, have questioned whether Mayweather's continued displays of wealth accurately reflect his underlying financial position. Their comments have added another dimension to the broader debate surrounding his lifestyle. For Mayweather, the situation represents more than a financial controversy. It touches on the image he has spent years building, one based on success, independence, luxury, and control. As questions continue to circulate, the public remains interested in how the boxing legend responds and what his financial story ultimately reveals about the relationship between wealth, fame, and legacy.
Floyd went from being like a really exciting pressure fighter and had a bunch of hand problems to like Money Mayweather, start talking just boxing people's faces off. No more hand problems, much more money.
Yeah, I love what he's doing too, beating up these YouTube guys.
It's great.
I love it.
It's so funny that these guys are willing to get beat up by him.
Well, I think they're all delusional.
Do you think Mayweather's recent business moves demonstrate smart financial strategy? Or do they suggest his moving away from the disciplined mindset that defined his career? Let us know your opinion in the comments. Do you think he's still in complete control of his financial empire?